Vision and quantification are the bedrock of science. They're what made verification, replication, and comparison possible. The scales carved into the Academy's architecture.
Marty! Attention all Academy students and staff.
When the bird glides across the sky. That song I listened to during my insomnia last night. The Renaissance do have an exquisite taste in art, but this melody just keeps my mind going. Not suitable for sleeping. Erase. Next, today's breakfast. Boyan style. All trivial. Erase it too. It was delicious, though. All right, looks like my guest has arrived. Gotta have it. What? Do I look like some murmuring android to you?
Sorry, President.
Tuning memories. Curious about my forte? Everyone leaves behind frequencies on the objects they carry. My forte allows me to read and analyze that information. Those frequencies, in a sense, are their memories. I can read, analyze, and store them in my mind, erasing. But the brain has limits, so It's different from amnesia, but when I erase something... Alright, back to the point. I told you all that because it ties into what I mentioned in the message. Correct. I need your help to confirm something. May I borrow an item you always carry? You still have it. Perfect. Rover, I'll need to ask you a few questions. Let's begin. I have a general picture now. At the end of the celebration, you and you realized she was a fake when she said, "Should finding an answer really be so important?"
You got it all right. Amazing how much you learned just from that single card.
To me, your memories play like a film. So, what happened after the fake Sigrika revealed herself?
Then, there was a rabbit. I remember.
I see. Thank you, Rover. Remember when I said Mornier compared the frequencies? And the rabbit leads those who enter the dark side to face. Since then, the anomaly is persistent. Given the Grand Architect's teaser for you and Dr. Luke, that rabbit should be one of the Frexidus's little tricks in this game of theirs. They harmed my students and colleagues with such despicable means. That rabbit is their pawn, which means I can turn it against them. We'll lure it out, capture it, and remove the anomaly at its source. But mobilizing the Academy's resources might alert our enemies. I need some more personal aid. Let's call it a field project. It's worth noting that while the celebration incident... Exactly. We need to find out what each of them did in the dark side and make comparisons. The common threads might be what attracted the rabbit. Based on what we found, a few possible factors stand out. Like how long they stayed in the dark side, whether they entered with a strong purpose or... Our next lead is a professor with a not exactly. Some of his beliefs just don't align with it. Setting that aside, once you speak with him, try to obtain one of his personal items. Now... Don't underestimate this little mirror. It's actually a communicator. It's only natural for partners to have a private line, right? It's getting late. I'm already on my way to the dark side. The on-campus investigation is in your hands now. Oh, and check your phone. I've sent you a new message. holding it too close. Using a communicator like that would make you look too suspicious. Relax. I already adjusted the settings before giving it to you. Just keep it in your pocket. The key is to stay calm and look natural.
So, what does your receiver look like?
Why not take a guess? We have a winner. Nice association.
Ugh, law. Fridays turn into weekends, but maybe when they... anyway, exam guides? According, after all... Yeah, she really doesn't like...
Speaking of our...
Professor Savi? Maybe, but isn't he one of those old scholars? I heard they had a... Adult, say no more.
They remember it so clearly. Guess my speech on the opening ceremony wasn't a complete waste of time. Oh, no panic. I simply put together the professor's finest ideas for the exam questions, and added a little extra depth.
I read it. And don't you dare include my name. A freshman. What is it? If you've got something kids like you are always tentative. You even...
That voice must be Professor Carl. You'd better answer him candidly.
I saw you were upset with your student earlier, so...
Savi. He's probably prepping instruments. Ever since he got back from the dark side, he's been calling for its shutdown. You're new. She's a fine teacher. But if it's about scholarship, and yet, she and forget it.
About what Professor Carl...
Oh, don't worry. I'm fine. In my position, hearing skeptical voices is part of the job. But tell me, Rover, what do you think? Oh, no rush. Go see it for yourself. Let's keep moving. And one more thing. He is also a memory-type resonator. He can reproduce and project objects from his memories. To keep you focused, I'll stay quiet during your conversation.
You're late. Did you bring all the materials I asked for? Hand me the recalibrator. What? My mistake. I thought you were my assistant. You are, have we met before? The Academy newspaper. You must be the student behind the success of the new solar ceremony, right? So, when the launch program for Helios bugged out, how did you manage to recalibrate the parameters? And what about the... Watching a project come to life always gets me a little overexcited. I helped with part of the launch mechanism myself. Oh, I haven't even introduced myself properly. I'm Savi, professor from the Department of Engineering, and a past recipient of the Space Trek Collective's Star Torch Prize. This prize hasn't been awarded in years due to the difficult situation. Oh, don't get me wrong, I'm not showing off. I keep it to remind myself that our science did make headway before. Though now... Anyway, what brings you here?
Lucilla mentioned that he's not on good terms with the management. Still, we're both victims of the dark side.
I'm here to talk about the dark side. Sig, there are so many conflicting stories about it. As someone who had been there...
Before that, tell me, what did you see? Unfortunately, although I did enter the dark side, still, with all these incidents, the place should be completely sealed, especially from students. Now, I have to prepare for an experiment. We can have more discussion next time. That medal's yours now. The Star Torch Prize may have been discontinued, but your contribution to the new solar ceremony deserves recognition. What we need now is another breakthrough in technology. So, take it as my personal...
Yes, I've heard everything.
Looks like Professor Savi didn't want to open up about what he saw and...
Even so, that medal's a valuable lead. Please place the medal in front of the makeup mirror. I can't touch it myself, so I'll read into an excellent. Now, leave the rest to the adult.
President, can you still hear me?
Yes, the comms are stable. Let's begin.
This is strange. Who changed the riddle? Who altered the scene? Either way, I should focus on restoring the room through memory projection.
So, this is Professor Savi's memory when he first entered the dark side. From what we just saw, but...
Something wrong?
Not exactly. Maybe because I'm a people think memory-type resonators, but no Forte is perfect. That's when we're most vulnerable. Ugh, this projection won't hold for long. Let's move forward.
I can't even feel time. This one, you again.
This memory records the moment he met the rabbit. Before that, he mentioned time. Could that be another key factor?
Did the other victims have similar behaviors?
Let's...
Gone again? No matter how good you are at hide and seek, your traces stay in my memory. I'll just need to use my Forte again. No use hiding. I know you're there. Surprised? Ha! Even if I'm a shadow, secrets you've been you're trapped. Paskar Spectrum. I'm nothing like Paskar. Oh, you're right about that. But what if I told you? The data model was then based on the... Where's the rest? Where's the other half of the formula? I never said the answer was free. Offer something of equal value. Thesis? Data? See? No. Try again. Ah, no. That, but it can. Ah, right. Look at that. Or maybe the scale. And of course... Enough! Oh, your life. Go on. This is the part you idealists always love, isn't it?
I told you, you don't understand. You're just preying on desperate seekers of truth. I won't let anyone else enter this room.
So that's why Professor Savi...
He was Greatness isn't just... It starts or check... Now then, if we cross-check the clues from Savi with the Academy's earlier findings... You're saying it's... But everyone has... Now then, if we cross-check the clues from Savi, spending more time... Now then, if we cross-check the You're half right. Remember? In both cases, they...
Since we found the answer, I'll wait for you here. Hello? Lucilla?
Look, there's actually one more thing I didn't mention. After the celebration, every Darkside victim shared one trait. They were all memory-type resonators. Only one remains. You understand what that focused my mind? Loosen my thoughts. A small price to draw it out. Since the Fraxidus went to such lengths to invite me, well, as the president, how could I turn down the feast?
That student. You seem to trust her quite a lot.
Mm-hmm. You'll understand once you meet her yourself.
Just as planned. No one else remains in the dark side. But the rabbit's clever. Every room has traces of its frequency. I can't pin down its exact trail.
Huh. If it were easy to... And remember, if anything unexpected happens, you know what to do.
Since the Fraxidus went to such lengths to invite me, well, as the president... Of course. But there's something only you can do from the outside. The dark side is unstable by nature. Remember what I said? Most have been replaced by Fraxidus riddles. But a few originals are still hidden in the Academy, and the archive is... inclusive. Be careful what you do. Rover, I need you to set a stable dark side exit.
Remember what you told Sigrika at the celebration? That means no matter what?
Even if I said no, you'd come anyway, wouldn't you? But if anything goes wrong, promise me, you'll get out immediately.
Found it! Oh, my magistrate. This is the one Kara recommended. Huh? I found it! Oh, my magistrate. This is the one Kara recommended.
The alternative riddles for the new solar celebration. Why is it tucked into a storyboard, though? Her hobby? Hope this helps.
You're here. This way.
If I follow this path, it should lead me to the president. That's odd. Why are tacit discords here? And they're all moving towards her. Break.
Yes! Just like that! Yes! Just like that!
Tacit discords are gathering around here.
Yes! Just like that!
This is...
Even got my taste right, huh? It's... The Tragic Life of Lucilla. Directed by Lucilla. Starring Lucilla.
Welcome. Enjoy your own movie.
Using my name and slapping on a title. I heard the Fraxidus had a playwright.
This is the story of a girl before she could fully develop her self-knowledge. She absorbed too many memories that weren't her own.
Stealing Sophie's voice, twisting people's lives into your cheap drama. Since when does that count as cinema? What's next? My
How ironic. The girl who built her life on her memory gift walks into an institute buried beneath the Frostlands and becomes its leader. A flock of lambs chasing the future crowns a shepherd who can only record the past. What can she offer? Drown in the relics of humanity's golden age? Or lead the innocent straight into the abyss? The flock crosses the frozen lands, trying to light fires against the coldness and darkness. Some burn clothes, some burn books, some even burn themselves. But the coldness and darkness know no end, and devour everything. In the end, nothing remains, only silence.
Oh, how considerate to have even written the Academy's ending for us. If this ever hit theaters, I'd fast forward it tenfold just to end the act. Thus ends the film. However, upon review, the script will be rewritten and rescreened. A post-credits scene? Planning to... Fine. Since you've had it. The Tragic Life of Lucilla. Remake. Scene 1. The pitiful girl repeats her past, grows up again, and again arrives at Star Torture.
Now, I'll announce the results of the Star Torch Academy presidential election. The vote was jointly Professor Lucilla. Congratulations. You've been elected as the new president of Star Torch Academy. Well then, President Lucilla, care to say...
That's amazing, Professor Lucilla. Oh, should I...
Thank you for your trust compared to others at the Academy. Don't you I have no making a nobody the shepherd is dangerous for everyone, so please understand my choice.
Everyone please be seated.
Professor Lucilla, have you really made up your mind? Isn't this a bit...
At least she knows her place. Let's just set a new election date and move on.
Look, Professor Lucilla's here.
About your request, I have the right. Professor Lucilla just ran out of the room, clutching her head. Like she's lost it.
How long has she been locking us up?
No clue.
Could it be the mad...
Are you really quitting the project, Lucilla?
This will be my final lecture. I've already filed to close the course.
She said nothing. Deep down, she'd already accepted her own mediocrity and stopped moving forward. The girl who won.
What? Erase. Right. I'm done with all...
She abandoned her title, her right to explore, and now even her own forte.
She chose to kill the person she used to be.
A different choice. A brand... If everything's destined...
After all.
You only need to come a little closer. Our lives can trade places.
Done with your performance? All that noise for one purpose. Let me guess what you're after. Targeting Sigriko was just a diversion. You wanted the Academy to intervene. Next, the memory-type resonator is affected in the... So this little play, it was meant for me. You put on quite a hilarious show. I'll give you that. And that's exactly why your message in that film disgusts me. I don't deny the doubt, the struggle, or the pain we face on Earth, but the weight of civilization. If the campfire's dying out, then these lambs you mock will burn themselves, just to walk one more mile before the final breath. No glory sought, no remembrance needed. We'll lie down. But what's the point of it all? The point? You, who watch us burn. You're the proof. And one more thing. If you're so desperate to tear me down, then don't tell me. Who's the... You're not. You're here.
Go after it. I'll handle the rest.
Come on, we've still got work to do. Stay sharp, Rover. It can take the form of anything in the dark side. There's only one passage here. It must still be around. Stay close. No sign of it here either. I'll check this room. You take the one before. No sign of it here either. I'll check this room. Told you. It's... We still haven't figured out what the Fraxidus want. For now, this... Oh, looks like I don't even need to use my...
I suppose this counts as our first proper meeting, Madame Lucilla.
Proper meeting? You're talking to me through a rap. Still, thanks for the film. It was... You knew I'd catch this rabbit.
And didn't you already know it was a trap?
What are you trying to do?
As an educator, you of all people should know better. Still, congratulations.
One? I never...
Flattering myself? That hurts. I worked very hard setting up those trials for you. If you didn't enjoy them, don't worry. There'll be a next round. Because next time, we'll be betting on the very... I can't wait. Truly.
Next meeting. It's all right. At least we dealt with the source. I know you've got many questions.
You said the things in the dark side wouldn't hurt them.
Yep.
Didn't I do what you asked? You wanted to help Sagrika, so I tweaked the dark side to help her see herself clearly. Besides, no one got hurt, right? Your friend, your teacher, and I should thank you, actually. You helped me finish an experiment.
Experiment?
The opposite of the void. How far can memory-type resonators go before its power consumes them? And what other tricks is this petty academy hiding? A Miko wielding a sword? Come, my sweet darling. We've still got much to do.
What about the rabbit? Isn't it your pet?
We don't keep trash. We dump it. So, please try hard to be useful if you don't want to be disposable.
For qualified synchronists, please check.
Sorry, Rover. I've kept you busy.
From the moment you came to me, you...
All in a day's work for your present. Don't worry. I know that...
Didn't you say you wanted to introduce a new course? Star Torch guidelines from strangers to students and teachers should get to know each other.
I really set myself up for that one. Before I turned 20, I couldn't tell which memories were mine and which belonged to as I absorbed more and more of them. I saw too many births and deaths. That's exactly what the dark side preyed on. It then recreated the predicament I once lived through. The Fraxidus was questioning me, the representative of Star Torch Academy. When the future offers no answers, and existence itself is destined to fade, can anything we do, As a student of Star Torch Academy, what do you think, Rover? That back then, I joined the Space Trek Collective without a real purpose. But my teacher was an ordinary man, Arroya, in charge of observation in the Frostlands. But he never saw himself as just an observer. It was like how we draw lines between the stars now, in these perilous Frostlands. Maybe I used to stand too high, never stoop. When I revisited the memories I once read, and it's those very answers that give meaning to our journey toward the future. No, I'm still... So, don't worry, my lips are sealed on that, I'm afraid. Anyway, I still have to write a full report on the dark side. Leave the rest to the adults. Has this game truly ended?
much. Can I go have a look? I'm faster in my mech, you know.
It's just the two of us now. Oh, and just so you know, the maintenance fee for that blade will be coming out of your paycheck this month.
Which blade?
The one you used in the dark side. That makes it the 4th you've broken so far.
Sure. What about my own sword?
Its maintenance is mostly done. Don't worry, you'll have it back soon. Wanna try one? It's pretty popular among the students.
Not hungry.
Candy's supposed to be eaten when you're not hungry. That's what makes it taste good. Have you swallowed it?
Mm-hmm. A bit sour, and my tongue's tingling.
Huh. No reaction at all. That's odd. When Sigrika and the others ate theirs...
What?
You're no fun.
She saw me. Does that affect your plan?
It's fine. The Fraxidus didn't just set the trap for me. It was meant to draw you out as well. They've noticed your existence. I'm sorry for keeping you confined, for trying to hide your power. In the end, it still came to light.
We both knew this day would come sooner or later.
So, would you consider moving back to the Academy for now? If the Fraxidus went to great lengths to tamper with the dark side, but it poses a little actual threat to the Academy. At worst, this anomaly might be tied to the power of the Threnodian, too.
What do you need me to do?
Now's not the time. You should know that the Space Trek Collective was built atop the Threnodian. That's why we've prepared countless contingency plans. Even if every single one failed, even if the wish-granting Miko, you,